So I guess, look, let's jump into some games you've been playing recently. Lo-fi beats, brackets, lo-fi beats to write to.
Yes.
I always forget the headline. I remember that.
It's important, yeah. It's important. It's an important part of it.
So what was it called again?
So kind words.
Kind words.
And then in brackets, lo-fi beats to write to.
What
I
is
can't
it?
wait to hear about this,
Yeah.
actually.
Paint
The
me a
concept
picture.
is so exciting.
So it's a really unique indie game
Right.
in that it's all about you're in this small bedroom listening to lo-fi chill beats.
Cool.
And you're writing letters and you're just writing them to strangers across the world. So just other people who own and play this game, as it were.
Oh.
But it's pretty much it encourages you to get any issues off of your chest. If you're having a hard time about anything, whether it's work or relationship, it's a safe space to just write into the void, as it were.
Does it legitimately just let you write whatever you want to other players?
So the thing is, though, you're not writing it directly to anyone,
Right.
to anyone in particular. You're just writing it into the void in the way.
Oh, so
but the void replies because it's other people.
The fictional world.
Yeah,
Okay, right.
yeah. So it's actually like if someone puts out a thing saying they're having a hard time at their job, I look at like the requests of messages and I can look through and see what people write and reply to them and give them kind words back to support them.
Cute.
Or try and relate to them, or just try and, because a lot of the time it's like some are more deeper and harder to deal with because life.
Yeah, because life.
And so just trying to encourage them and make them feel better is one thing. But maybe sometimes it's just, maybe you've been in a similar experience and so you can like talk about that. And often that's really important and helps a lot when you're going through a hard
Reassuring,
situation.
yeah.
It's really reassuring knowing when other people have gone through the same thing, and sometimes you might not feel comfortable talking to friends
feel
or
a bit,
family about it. And that's what the internet has been great for, whether it's Reddit or making an alt account on Twitter. And this is just another way of that, but through a video game. And it's really wholesome. It's really interesting. Yeah.
And to completely switch gears from like this pretty chill, sometimes deep game, you've been playing an action pinball-y sort of dungeon crawling game. What was that one?
Creature in the Well. Yeah, so that came out recently. Came out on Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, most importantly, Nintendo
Legit,
Switch.
yeah.
I love indie games, but I need to be able to play them in bed.
On the go,
my
yeah.
Switch, and on the go. They're
Yeah.
like,
Man.
yeah. And so, like you were saying, it's like a dungeon crawling pinball game. And I'm amazed that we haven't seen more games like this that, like pinball is like one of the oldest games there is.
I love pinball, man.
And it's similar to Tetris, where it's just like it's like can be a lot more complicated than what Tetris can be, but it's just like it's a classic, and it's just aged so well. And Creature in the World just takes it and turns it into and mixes it with other genres and turns it into something else completely different. And so it's like in this world that's been taken over by a desert and the storm, and you're in this mountain with this weather machine trying to fix it. And so you're going through these different parts of the machine, which are the dungeons, and completing these puzzles, which are just these rooms with pinball sections to them. And you pick up different weapons and abilities to be able to like slow down time, to be able to more accurately hit the balls to certain places. And the puzzles get more and more intricate as
It's
you
an
go
indie
on.
game dungeon crawler.
Yeah, and it's great. It's really interesting. And it's these two games are the reasons I love indie games, because it's just a really unique.
The full spectrum.
Yeah, the full spectrum.
Yeah.
Just like really unique experiences that are much more blending genres rather than the typical. Because I feel like we're getting to a point now we've seen everything to a degree in the mainstream
like
genres.
the basic ideas.
Yeah,
are kind
of
there.
a genre. Yeah,
Now
and
we're
so
seeing like combinations of like what
yeah,
could happen.
and that's what I find really interesting. And so Creature in the Well, I think, does that really well. It lacks the narrative that I would have hoped was in it a bit. It's a bit.
It sounds like it could go deep.
It definitely could go.
Give you an incentive to keep going.
I wish it went a bit deeper. It's
Yeah.
much more focused on the mechanics, which are good, and do ramp up a bit in difficulty towards the
Yeah,
end. But
it looks it, yeah.
it's a cool game, really nice art style, and yeah, great idea. Yeah.
So Kind Words is available on. You've been playing it on PC?
yeah, it's just on PC. Yep.
And the other one was
Creature in the Well is on
PC,
Nintendo Switch, PC, and
same.
Xbox One.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Cool.